No.
You're going to want to do is insert the nasal swab into your nose for 15 seconds, then same swab, opposite nostril. Put that up into your nose and see a little resistance.
Ew.
You get a result in 2 to 5 business days. If you think that you get the positive, you probably need to quarantine until you get some results.
Oh shit. I'm feeling like I gotta sneeze again. That I've ever felt before. This is the worst part. I will say that. So I'm thankful. Last night out of nowhere I got super nauseous. I don't know why. Well, this was definitely not a video that I thought I would ever have to make or share with you guys, but unfortunately, I am on my way to go get a COVID test. Now, I took a COVID test, over-the-counter one, last night, and I'll insert that here. But I took that test last night. It came up positive quick. I'll get into more of how I felt, how I'm feeling. I'm just gonna run down some of the things that I'm experiencing and some of the things that I'm noticing versus what other people are going through with this whole virus and everything else. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little stuffy. Definitely not feeling right. Definitely a little off, if that's what you want to call it. But let's get in the car. I'm running late. I'm running on what people like to say, Randy's reality time. But that's not a lie. So let's go. Okay.
Thank you so much. Have you ever done one of these before?
No.
Okay. So in a moment, I'm going to be passing out a basket. It's going to have an open nasal swab in it and a vial of liquid.
All right.
So what you're going to want to do is insert the nasal swab into your nose.
Okay.
Until the portion is fully inside. Do 2 scraping circles. Hold for 15 seconds. Then same swab, opposite nostril. 2 scraping circles. Hold for 15 seconds. You need to wait for the pharmacist to start. She just needs to watch and time you to make sure it's done correctly, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. You're going to take the whole basket.
Okay.
You're going to start with just the swab. You're going to take the swab out of the package. It's already open there for you.
All right.
You're going to put that up into your nose until you hit a little resistance. About halfway up.
All right.
Wipe it all around, up a little further, and then wipe it all around inside. Touch all the inside. Not just thin. You want to wipe, wipe, wipe. There you go. Now hold it up against one side for 15 seconds.
Oh. Oh.
15, okay?
Whew.
Yeah, I know that happens.
Ew. Other side?
Okay, same thing. You're going to swipe, swipe, swipe. And then hold it up against the side there.
Ew.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, you take it out. Now, very carefully, without dropping the swab or spilling the liquid, you're going to open the vial. You're going to put a swab end into that liquid there.
Ooh.
And you're going to put the lid back on nice and tight so it doesn't spill. You're going to keep all of the garbage, all the trash.
All right.
And I'm going to take back the vial and the basket.
Okay.
And then you should get a result in 2 to 5 business days. Is it in over there?
Sorry.
Email that you signed up to.
In the email.
Yeah, and if the test is positive, then you sometimes they'll call as well.
Okay. Is there anything I should do in the meantime?
If you think that you've tested positive, you probably need to quarantine until you get some results.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oof. That was horrible. Oh man. That was horrible. I mean, I did tell him that I didn't take one because I'm sure if I told him I took an over-the-counter one just last night, they'd be like, well, what was the result of that one and what are you doing here? So I kind of told a little lie. But it was all for a good purpose. But how it all started is, I think now technically I'm on day, we'll say day 3. It could be day 4. Technically, so Sunday, today is Wednesday, the 10th of November. So technically, it started on Sunday. And technically, it started Sunday. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to like make sure nothing falls out my nose for real. But it started Sunday. I wasn't feeling myself. Like, you know, I've been in this body for some years. Like, it might not look like I'm that old, but I'm a little bit older. And I've been in this body for a while. So immediately I knew something was different. Like, something felt weird. Like, I was feeling dizzy. So I went about my day. And, you know, I started feeling weird. Like, I had a headache. Was like, just out of it. Just, not myself. And I was like, man, I know something is not right. So then the next day, which was Monday, woke up, did what I had to do. I had some running around and things like that I had to do. So I went ahead and I did that. Get to where I need to go to. And I started feeling like, you know, my allergies were acting up. And I started feeling like, you know, I felt this feeling before, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. And I know, like, here in Pittsburgh, in PA, like, I know that during this time, usually every year, like, I get, you know, allergies or sinus infection or just something small that just really just bothers with me. It happens once in the spring, once in, you know, around this time. So I didn't really think nothing of it. Got back that day from doing what I had to do, and I really started feeling weird. Just really tired, wanting to just go to sleep. Long story short, I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible, even though it just feels like I'm rambling at this point. But I'm just trying to keep it as real and as accurate as possible. So later that night, Monday night, the Steelers played. I ate dinner. After I got finished eating, I sat back, I drank a couple, and the funny thing is, I'm not even trying to be funny about this, I drank 2 Coronas. I drank 2 Coronas. 2 big tall boys. So I started getting hot after that. I'm thinking, like, you know, maybe it's just, you know, the beers, because I mean, you drink 2 of them tall boys, like, that's equivalent to, like, you know, 4 regular beers, whatever. And so I'm just thinking, like I said, I'm thinking nothing of it. I'm thinking it's just a beer. And go about my night. I go to sit down to watch videos and stuff after the game. And next thing you know, like, my body starts hurting, like something crazy. Like, and I felt, like I said, I felt this feeling before, like whenever I was sick, like before. And let me tell you this right now, before I go any further. The feelings that I'm feeling now, the symptoms that I'm feeling right now, like, they are about a 3 out of 4 out of 10. I've been way sicker before in my life. I've been way sicker, and I felt way more shitty than I do right now. But I start, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, my body hurts. My head's pounding, like right in the center, just like throbbing, like pounding. And I'm like, something ain't right. I end up falling asleep and waking up at like 2 a.m., 2:30, something like that. I woke up and I could have, you know, got on my phone, watched videos. I could have did some editing, could have did all that. And for some reason, I'm just like sitting there, just spaced out, just out of it. Like, man, I'm tired. I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. And I'm just like, what's something is going on. Something ain't right. Like, it's either, you know, I'm getting the flu or I got the other flu. You know what I mean? So the next day comes around and I go do what I got to do. And something told me that day, like, my stomach started bothering me. So technically, that would have been day 2 for real, because technically yesterday would have been day 3, day 4. But after I tested myself, I guess that's when the day should start. So technically, I guess it's really only day 1 at this point. But I'm probably confusing y'all, and I'm confusing myself right now. But so anyway, I'm just feeling horrible. Like, I just start feeling horrible over the day. And next thing you know, I was like, well, let me go ahead and let me take my ass home and just chill out. And the more I did that, I was like, you know what? I think just for my sake and for everybody else that I may have been around and things like that, let me go and get tested and see what the deal is. So luckily, I was able to go ahead and take that test on myself, and the results came up positive right away. Hoping you guys stick around and let me explain a little bit of my symptoms and, you know, how I'm feeling over the next couple of days up until I get off of isolation, quarantine, or whatever. Other than that, right now, like I said, it's day... Oh, shit. I'm feeling like I gotta sneeze again. Yep. But anyway, So far, let me just explain my symptoms. Let me not drag it out any longer. I got body aches. I am sneezing. I don't have any coughing. I know you can probably hear my nose is a little stuffy. It's nothing crazy. How, like, whenever you're sick, like with a sinus infection or just a regular common cold or something like that, where, you know, one nostril is just completely clogged up and it's just annoying. It's nothing like that. I'm not spitting out any kind of crazy color mucus out my nose or my mouth or anything like that. So right now, it's not that bad. Knock on wood. I just don't know what else there is to come, so that's why I'm going to share everything that I go through with you guys. But my nose is running. I have a headache, and the chills. Like, the chills is something crazy. Like, in showers right now are feeling better than none other. Like, I love taking showers because that gives me time to think and reflect on things and, like, you know, brainstorm and things like that. But showers right now are just completely like, just get in there and just stand there, and nothing else feels better than that. To keep it real. What else do I got? I've been dizzy, man. Like, standing up and just walking, like, nothing crazy, but listen, I can get a little dizzy and just like disoriented and stuff like that. And that was one of the initial things that I experienced a little bit on Sunday. So that's another thing that I'm experiencing. I know other people, their bodies react different. So, but that's all I really got to share right now. I know, motherfucker almost pulled out on me. But I know most people, you know, they don't share this experience. And I'm just going to be one of them to do it. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to show you what I go through, if there's any complications or anything like that. But so far, so good. All right, let's get right to it. So it's day 4, all right? Like I said yesterday, out of 10 being the worst that I've ever felt, I'm only at like a 3 or a 4. I know I probably look horrible right now, and I don't really care. I woke up this morning, took a shower, ate, pretty much laid around for a while. After that, I was tired all over again. I tried to, just stay up as long as I could. Just really sat around, watched some videos, didn't really do much, didn't really work on any of my work or anything else that I need to get done. So just really chilled out. So it's like a 3 or a 4. Earlier today, I definitely felt a little bit better in a way. After I woke up this afternoon, I was back to feeling shitty again. Body aches came back. The chills came back. That's another thing. The chills they come and go. It's not constant. I'm a little disoriented. Like if I was to stand up here, it takes me a second or two to, like, I don't even know what you want to call it, but just something's off. Something's off. This stuff here is weird. This sickness is definitely weird. Something I've never experienced. But still at the same time, it's not like your typical like flu or cold, if that makes any sense. It's different. It's way different, man. I'm not trying to scare nobody or anything like that. Like I said, my symptoms aren't that bad, thank God. So, body aches. I did take my temperature last night, actually, and that was like at 101.3. Took some Tylenol, that came back down. Other than that, man, I'll check in. Not feeling too bad. I'm probably gonna try to start, editing some videos for y'all soon, maybe. I don't know. Kind of just been caught up in just living everyday life. Just taking a break, but that's for a different topic. That's a different topic, different day, different video. But for the most part, I'm all right. Not bad. Could be better. But as far as like moving around and getting up and doing stuff, that's not for me today. Definitely not today. All right, so it's day 5 now. I still feel the same pretty much. I'm nauseous today. Last night, I got pretty nauseous and pretty hot. But it's still early in the day, so I'm just going to see how I feel. Body aches aren't that crazy right now. My headaches went away. I'm going to try to move around a little bit more. I'm outside getting some fresh air, so. All right, y'all, so it's day 6. I'm getting out the house for a minute. Take a drive. I'm still tired. My body still hurts a little bit. Not as bad as what it did the last couple of days. I feel like I'm feeling a little bit better. So like I was saying before, this sickness is very interesting. 1 minute, it seems like you're starting to feel a little bit better, and then next minute, like it seems like the symptoms will come in waves. And so this is definitely like a little message to people out there who kind of don't really necessarily believe in this and think it's just like a common flu. Like this is way different, man. I'm not trying to say it in a bad way. It's not like horrible, but this is way different. So I kind of was feeling a little bit better. I want to say yesterday, but day 4 going into day 5, that night I had some pretty intense chills. My temperature went up. I was hot. So as far as today goes, today's Saturday, and it's a difficult day for me because I was supposed to go to this awards dinner tonight. They were giving an award away to my dad. So unfortunately, I don't think it'd be a good idea to go. I have yet to get the test results back from the test I took days ago. But at the same time, like, I just want to be safe. And I'm not trying to hear people talk shit. Like, but at the same time, I mean, you can hear it in my voice. Like, you can hear that something's not right. So, I'm just not going to chance it. All right. So, it's been 3.5 days since I got the test done. I'm not sure where the results are at. Haven't got no emails, no phone calls like they said. So we're about to call right now. And if I can't get any results, we might take this second test just to see. Because if I don't have it, if this second test says that I don't have it, now it's a good possibility that I will do my best to try to make this award dinner tonight. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but it's for my dad, and we've had this planned out. Tickets were purchased for a while now, and I want to be there. So let's see what happens. So we're gonna call. I'm gonna try to call the pharmacy. We're gonna try to see what they have to say. I know they send a test out. Ignore that phone call. But damn, I didn't think this was gonna happen, but I'll have to ignore that. and call the pharmacy.
If you're calling to refill a prescription and know your prescription number, press 1. If you would like to verify that your refill is ready, press 2. If you would like to speak to someone in the pharmacy, press 3. If you would like to hear the... Please hold while I transfer your call. Pharmacy, can you please hold?
Yes. I knew that was coming.
Hi, this is Janet. How can I help you?
Yes, good afternoon, Janet. I was there a couple days ago. I took a COVID test, and I still haven't received my results.
You haven't. Okay, that comes from the lab. I can give you a email address where you can send to them, and they can respond to you. What day did you have it done?
The 10th, which was Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, you should be getting it, I would say, any day now.
Okay.
It's been like 2 to 4 days.
Yeah, I thought I would have had it by now.
Yeah, I'd say it should be any day now. But you can reach out to them and see if they get back to you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See, so any day now, like it's been 3.5 days, like I said. You know what I mean? In my situation, like, you know, I got stuff to do. You know, people calling me, asking me if I'm going. I'm not trying to like be rude or anything. It's just like, I know how I feel. I know what I went through the past 6 days. And like I said, it could be worse, or it could have been worse. I don't wish this on nobody. But at the same time, like, I don't feel 100% comfortable going around hundreds of people. You know what I mean? Hundreds of people in a possible small space too. I don't know. Like I said, you can hear it in my nose or my voice. You know, I don't know. I don't feel too comfortable doing that. So, and on top of that, like, you know, when you take a break to eat, drink, talk, like, I'm gonna just say this, like, I'm not trying to be the blame for nothing. Ain't nobody gonna be blaming me for giving them COVID. I'm not gonna be, ain't no one gonna be talking no shit. End of story. So, like, it's the best thing to do is to not go. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go. I really want to go. You know, I got I got dress clothes already and everything. Like, haven't dressed up in a minute. But other than that, like, nah. I have this feeling like, nah, I'm not trying to hear that, man. Like, and like I said, we might take this second test, and I'm just gonna do it on camera and just keep it as transparent as possible. All right, so from what she gave me on the phone, like, it's just putting me somewhere I don't even want to be at. I cannot. She said I can send an email through there, and it's just taking me to a bunch of dead ends, for real. I've never been through this, so I should have figured out somewhere else to get tested, because shit, this is too long. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm getting nauseous right now. I don't think it's me being anxious or anything like that. Like, it's just the sickness, for real. But we are gonna take this test. And I am gonna take it right here, right now. This test here. Fresh packet. I'm gonna do my best. A little swab. The juice. Solution, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if anyone's ever done this before, but I'm gonna do it. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Never thought I'd be doing something like this, but you gotta be careful with this thing. See, So what it looks like. Hold it. So it's kind of like, you know, open. Can lay it flat. Like this. So I'm gonna turn the camera on for you guys. All right, so this is what the test looks like. You gotta take this here. You gotta take this, and you gotta put 6 drops into this hole up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so take the swabber out. This is the worst part. I will say that. This is definitely the worst part. So you got to put this in your nose for 15 seconds and put it up there, and you know, pretty much until it gets to the top. And once it gets to the top, basically swab it around, hold it there, do all that, right? So as you can see, my eyes are watering. And then do it on the other side. Oh. So I'm gonna try to do it the best way I can. You gotta slide this. You probably seen all that, but you gotta slide this in here. It's gonna be hard to do. Let me turn it. Take that off. Close this. Close it up. And just wait. It says to wait 15 minutes. The first test that I took, it took about 3 minutes for this to turn red. All right, so I waited about 15 minutes, and this is what it looks like. This one, it took a minute for this one to change. The first one I took, it instantly changed within maybe 2 minutes, maybe a little bit less. This one took pretty much all of 15 minutes, but unfortunately, this is all I have to go off of. So this is what it looks like for right now. All right, it's day 7. And I'm feeling better. I mean, probably can't tell by my voice, but I'm feeling better a little bit. My chest kind of feels weird. I'm hoping it doesn't develop into bronchitis. So today's day 8, and definitely feeling better. But man, they said 10 days, and 10 days, I'm out of here, man. Now, I know I might not sound better. I know I definitely look a little better before. Like, my eyes were, like, glossy and just looked tired. But, got 2 more days, man. So today is day 9. Day 9. Last night out of nowhere, I got super nauseous. I don't know why, but as you see, I'm outside trying to get out the house. I mean, there's not much more that I can say right now. I'm feeling better. I know this is going to just sound like a broken record for real, but you can still hear it in my voice. Unfortunately, it is what it is, so let's see what happens for the rest of the day. Yo, it's day 10, finally. But unfortunately today, for some goofy reason, like, my smell is not even, it's like 50% here, there, and everywhere else. So what I mean by that, like, I can still smell things, but like, my smell is not as strong as what it used to be. And it's weird because this just happened. So all I really got to say is, like, I give the big side eye to all this stuff because, like I said, I was fine from the beginning, I could smell, taste, eat, like. So now, what's next? I feel fine for the most part. Like, I'm like 90% back to normal. All right, y'all. So it's day 11. I could have tested myself yesterday. I just waited until today to do it. Here's my results. As you see, negative test, no more COVID, so we all good. So now that it's day 11, and I still sound sick. You know what I mean? Like, I can still hear it. But the test says otherwise, you know what I mean? So really not sure how to feel about everything that went on over the last week. All right, so one thing before I end this video. Going through this experience over the last week and a half, I will say is I'm thankful. I'm thankful that, my symptoms were mild. You know what I mean? And another thing that I'm extremely thankful for is the fact that literally Sunday, when I started feeling these symptoms and feeling weird, I was at my dad's house. I was around my parents. So I'm thankful they didn't get it. I was around 2 of my friends a couple days later and nobody got it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Follow my Instagram. And you guys stay safe out there. I'll see you guys in the next video.